Hello, everyone. In this video, we will present the increment and decrement operators. The syntax is plus plus val. Val is a variable, and this is called the pre-increment. Val plus plus is the post-increment. Minus minus val is the pre-increment. Val minus minus is the post-increment. See the difference is the plus plus before or after the variable. The difference between the pre-increment and decrement is that for the pre-increment, the variable is incremented by 1. And the new value in the variable is used in the statement. For example, assume I is 1, you're going to assign plus plus I into j, and first you're going to increment I by 1, now I becomes 2. So the new value I is assigned to j. For the post increment, you have this I is 1. Now you're going to assign I plus plus to j. So first thing you're going to increment I by 1, but the old value of I is now 1 assigned to j. Let's look at this example here now. We have I is 10. 10 times I plus plus. So we're going to increment I by 1. It becomes 11. But because it's the post increment, the old value of I, that's 10, is used in this 10 times 10. So the new value for this new num is 100. So which is equivalent to this. You can look at this. I'm going to write this 10 times I, and then you increment I by 1. This is the pre-increment. First increment I by 1, so I was 10, now I becomes 11. And now the new value of I is 11 is used in times 11, that's 11, 110 is the result in the new num. So this line here is same as you write these two lines, and first I plus 1, and then use this new I in the expression. Using increment and decrement operators makes expressions short, but it also makes them complex and difficult to read. Avoiding use operators in expressions that modify multiple variables or the same variable for multiple times. For example, in this case, you have plus plus I, and then here is I times 3. So it becomes quite complex, and it should be avoided. This increment and decrement operators are good for simple use, and not recommended for the complex use. We're going to look at the example now. I'm going to write some code here. It is I is 1. And here int k is plus plus I plus I times 3. Now, what is the result of k? In this case, I is 1. But now, plus plus I, so I becomes 2. And this is the pre-increment. So this 2 is now used and from plus plus I. And 2 plus I, so what is I? I is now 2. And 2 plus 3. So you're going to have 2 times 2 times 3. And this is going to be 8. So let's see what is the K. So you write this K is, and run the program now and see what is the K. And K is 8. Let's make a small change here. I'm going to make this change here. See, it's becoming complex. It's now, this is I plus plus, it's supposed to increment. I is 1, so I plus plus is 2, but the old value of I is used here. So this is going to be 1 plus, but now I is 2 because you have I plus plus, I is 2. So this is going to be 2 times 3. So if you run this program, and K is going to be 7. K is 7. So it's rather very complex, and we should avoid using the increment and decrement in the expression, and with many of the variables and used in the same time, it should be avoided. And for simple use, this is okay. So if you come back here, now you say, I just want to do I plus plus, and that is a simple way to use it. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you on the next video.